at Camp El Tesoro de la Vida in Granbury, Texas. This is a grief camp that is near and dear to my heart. We're going to check out all the fun things they do here. So join me at American Dream Selling Texas. I'm Stacey, your host. Okay, so Dennis, you and I have known each other for over 25 years.
A lot of years, exactly.
A lot of years. And I learned about your passion, which is this grief camp that you've been involved with. And I want you to tell me a little bit about it and how long you've been doing it and, you know, just what is involved in all that.
Absolutely. I've been coming to camp for 29 years and been directing it for 26 years. It is a grief camp for kids who have lost a parent, sibling, primary guardian due to death. It's a little unique in the camping world in that our camp is a week-long and not just a weekend camp. We usually have about 120 kids. I have 69 volunteers. We have 7 licensed therapists. The ultimate thing is that the kids get to be with 119 other kids who know how they feel and know what it's like to lose a mom, a dad, or a sibling.
So I've heard you talk a little bit about when a child first comes into the program and then, you know, after they've been in the program, the difference. Can you give an example of that?
Oh, absolutely. It's funny that some kids get some form of private counseling, but a lot of our kids don't, so they come in really raw. And when we ask them to say who died or how they're feeling, they're not willing to do it. I've seen kids literally put their knees up to their head and just not want to talk in group. But then it's amazing if we get the chance to see them in year 2 and year 3, because all of a sudden they're open to it and where they're willing to talk and they're willing to share a little bit about it. We see big growth from year 1 to year 2 to year 3 in their capacity to share, their willingness to cry, their willingness to open up. It's pretty dramatic.
Yeah, well, I can't even imagine how rewarding that can be. This is an amazing program that you're a part of, and you know, I'm super proud of all the work that you do and really love it. And I know that people can donate to this program too, correct?
Absolutely, absolutely.
So can you tell us where we can do that?
Yeah, it's First Texas Council of Campfire. And if you make donations, if you would just make sure to include De La Vida, it's DELAVIDA, and that's our grief camp. It's a First Texas Council program, but if you'll put De La Vida in there, then it'll get to us. That would be great.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Dennis. We enjoyed your time.
Thank you very much.
So Hayden, this is your second year at camp? Mm-hmm. Okay. So what do you like about camp? What's your favorite thing here?
Pretty much everything is just fun.
It's just fun. You get to come and relax and hang out and make friendships. Do you get to talk about all the things that go on in your life and with everyone? Do you get to share your feelings? Does that feel strange, uncomfortable?
The first year was kind of strange, but now I'm pretty much used to it.
Yeah, yeah. Do you think that's a good thing? Mm-hmm. That's good. That's really cool. If you were to tell somebody why they should come to camp, what would you say?
Well, because the reason you come here is because you've lost someone, but you kind of, like, for some reason when I came here, I always forget, like, why, the full reason I came here, because I lost someone. It's, like they say, 10% just talking about the loved one who you lost, and then another 90% you're distracted by everything else and you forget about it.
Well, Hayden, thank you so much for your time today. You're a great little interviewer. You have a good future ahead of you. All right, thank you, sir. Until next time, this is where you can find me. Thank you today for joining me on American Dream TV Selling Texas. See y'all.